Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you are a student of MBA, MCOM, BCom, BBA, or if you are preparing for any marketing exam, for example PSU exam or UGC NET, you will find my lecture helpful. I try my best to explain the concepts using simple words. Please keep a notebook and a pen handy so that you can note down the important points. In the last lecture, we discussed about the core concepts of marketing. Today, we will start from where we left. First is relationship marketing. Relationship marketing is all about building strong, lasting connections with important people and groups involved with your business. Think of it like making good friends with your customers, the people who supply your materials, suppliers, and those who help you sell your products, your distributors. The goal is to keep them happy and loyal for the long haul. How do you do this? By consistently offering great products and services at fair prices. When you build strong relationships, it's not just about business. You create a sense of trust and partnership. This also helps you save time and money on individual transactions. The best outcome of relationship marketing is creating something unique called the marketing network. This network is basically your company plus everyone you have built good relationships with, your customers, employees, suppliers, distributors, even experts like university scientists. It's a powerful asset. Next is market. What is a market? In modern marketing, a market is not just a physical place where people buy and sell stuff. Instead, a market is all the people who currently buy from you or could potentially buy from you in future. More precisely, it's a group of people who have a need that your company's products or services can fulfill. And the size of a market depends on several factors, like how many people have that specific need, whether they have the money or resources to buy what they want, if they are willing to use their money to get your product. All these factors determine the size of a market. There are different types of markets, and we will discuss one by one. First one is the consumer market. From the photograph itself, you could make out it's a classic example of everyday consumer purchases like milk, bread, veggies, etc. So the consumer market consists of individuals and households who buy goods and services for their own personal use or consumption. More examples could be someone purchasing a new smartphone, an individual buying an iPhone, Samsung, or any other mobile device for personal communication and entertainment, a family booking a vacation package to Thailand, to Singapore, to US, Japan, UK, a student buying clothes from an online fashion store, an individual purchasing apparel for their personal wardrobe, someone subscribing to a streaming service like Netflix, Spotify, or Apple Music. Business market. This market involves organizations buying goods and services for use in the production of other products or services for resale or for use in their daily operations. It is often called B2B, business to business market. I am sure you have heard the term business to business. Examples are a car manufacturer buying steel, tires, and electronic components, a software company purchasing a cloud server space from Amazon Web Services (AWS) to host their applications for customers, an office supplying company selling desks, chairs, and computers to a new startup, A consulting firm hiring a market agency to run its advertising campaigns. All these are examples of business market. Next is a global market. This refers to a market that extends across national borders involving buyers and sellers from different countries. Companies operate on an international scale to reach customers worldwide. Examples will be Apple selling iPhones, MacBooks, iPads in India, Europe, and China. They design their products globally, adapting to local preferences where necessary. Coca-Cola distributing its beverages in almost every country of the world. Its iconic brand and product are recognized and consumed globally, even with some local variations in tastes and packaging. Nike selling sports shoes and apparel in various countries. Their just do it slogan and product lines resonate with athletes and consumers across cultures. Toyota exporting cars from Japan to numerous countries, a prime example of a multinational corporation manufacturing in one country and selling in many. E-commerce platforms like Amazon or Alibaba facilitating cross-border sales. A consumer in India can buy products from a seller in the US or China through these platforms. Next is non-profit and government market. This market consists of non-profit organizations and government agencies that purchase goods and services to carry out their functions and serve the public rather than to make profit. Examples of non-profit market will be a university purchasing textbooks, laboratory equipment, and cafeteria supplies, an NGO buying construction materials to build homes for low-income families or homeless people, the Red Cross Society acquiring emergency supplies like blankets, food, and tents for disaster relief. An example of government market will be the Indian Ministry of Defense purchasing fighter jets, naval ships, and weaponry. So I hope you have understood the types of market. Now we move on to the next slide, that's sellers versus buyers. It's very easy to understand. The sellers are referred to as the industry, and buyers are referred to as the market. The sellers they send their products, services, and communications like advertise on emails to the market, the buyers. And in return, the sellers receive money and valuable information like what customers think or how much they are buying. Next is marketing channels. Let's break down marketing channels in simple terms with examples. Imagine you have a fantastic new smartphone you want to sell. How do you get people to know about it, buy it, and actually get their hands on it? That's where marketing channels come in. They are essentially the different ways a company connects with its customers. There are three main types of channels, marketing channels. First one is communication channels, getting the word out, spreading the word. These are all about telling people your product exists and why they should care. Think of it like shouting from the rooftops, but in a more organized way. In simple words, how you talk to your potential customers. Examples newspapers, magazines running an advertisement for your smartphone in a popular tech magazine, airing a catchy commercial during prime time on radio or television, sending out a flyer directly to homes with details about your new phone, showing ads on social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, having a website for your phone or sending out email newsletters. All these are examples of communication channels. Next is the distribution channels, getting the product to them. Once people know about your product, how do they actually buy it and receive it? These channels are about the physical journey of your product from your company to the customer. In simple words, how customers get your product. Examples are distributors, large company that buys your smartphones in bulk and then sells them to smaller retailers, wholesalers, similar to distributors. They sell large quantities of your phone to other businesses like small electronic stores. Then comes retailers, the actual stores where a customer can go and buy your phone. This could be a large electronics chain like Chroma or Digital, Reliance Digital in India, a mobile phone store, or even your own company store. You may set up your own outlet across different cities in your country. Next is the service channels, making the transaction smooth. These are the behind the scenes helpers that make the entire process of selling and buying possible. They ensure everything runs smoothly from a logistical and financial perspective. In simple words, the supporting services that make buying and selling happen. Examples will be warehouses, a big storage facility where your smartphones are kept before they are shipped out to retailers or customers. Transportation companies, the trucking companies, shipping lines, or airlines that move your smartphones from the factory to the warehouse and from the warehouse to the stores or directly to customers. Banks, the financial institutions that process payments when customers buy your phone and also handle payments to your suppliers. Insurance companies, companies that protect your smartphones from damage or loss during transit or storage. If a shipment of phones gets damaged, the insurance company helps cover the cost. So, in a sense, marketing channels are all different players and methods involved in getting your product from your company to the eager hands of your customers. And that wraps things up for today. I hope my explanations were easy to follow. We will continue from here in our next session. If you have an iota of doubt, kindly post it in the comment section and I will get back to you. Thank you very much for watching.